use it outdoors, but it has the look, even though it's LED, of the traditional incandescent bulb. So you're just going to need to see how this works for yourself. This is H203607. I highly recommend multiples at under $20. Dan Byrne is the gentleman who joins us from Santa's Best. How are you, sir?
Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you.
Hi, good to see you too. So what I will say about my own personal decorating style is I've got this nostalgic feeling for the classic look of the incandescent bulb. The look of an LED bulb never really did anything for me, so I never made the changeover. This looks like a traditional incandescent bulb, but this does so much more.
It does, and your eyes are not playing tricks on you. We are on our third function of 3. This is really cool, but as you're saying, it's got that incandescent look. This, all by the power of a battery here. You'll see this is our battery box here. We have 3 different functions. It's going to be a choice of clear lights, a choice of multi-lights, or a third choice of morphing, all by the power of 3 D batteries that'll last you 45 days, so the entire season. So it's worry-free and it's versatile. Like you'll see here, we have this shrubbery. We went from our morphing. And then we can move all through our different light sets right here. You'll see if I sync them up right now. Now we have our clear lights. It is incredibly easy to do.
Wow, look at that you can switch it from touching a dial.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to choose, you know, not only your clear or morphing, but you don't have to choose your decor. Like this year, I want to do clear, I want to do multi. Well, you know what? You can do both and really mix it up halfway through the season. You
know what I love? I love that if you want to go on Christmas Eve for the classic white, light, fresh fallen snow look, do that. But if the day before you had like a Christmas party and a bunch of kids were going to be coming, you just say, we're going to be the awesome house that has all the colored lights outside, or the one with the color changing lights outside.
That's right. We can move any which way we choose. And this is indoor and outdoor, so it's obviously safe outdoors. Any sort of weather, you know, rain, sleet, snow, whatever, we're like the post office.
That's right.
And incandescent, but also that incandescent look, but with the LED now, we have continuous on. And that's what you didn't see previously. So one of these bulbs were to come out, break loose, fall out, and they don't come out easily. If any one of them were to come out.
Yeah, they're not just going to fall out, like it would take some work, but if it does.
Yeah, you'll see, we just pulled a bulb out there, and there's hardly anybody in the marketplace will have the confidence to do that right here on Live TV, and you'll see nothing else was lost here.
And you know what?
The rest of our Strand stayed lit.
Santa's Best was really like that company that first brought Christmas trees that were pre-lit commercially to the masses to be able to bring those home. So you guys have been in the industry a really long time.
We have, you know, and it's been a lot of technology that has been built over the years. You'll see over here on our table here, so we want to show you that it's just not only outdoor, it's also indoor.
Oh, as a matter of fact, take a look. Indoors, it could be going, because this is, so how long is the light strand itself? It is about...
It's over 20 feet.
Wow.
With 60 LEDs. Now, most light strands come with just 50, so this is going to give you a perfect amount of light in between each bulb. It's only 4-inch spacing between each bulb.
That's really nice. I'm always looking for it to be a little more concentrated. I always want a little more.
Yeah,
this is a little more.
This is a little more. This is technology being more. This is more lights, and this is great length of battery too, with only having to change them once.
And here's the cool thing. I mean, we showed you some of the outdoor applications for your shrubbery and everything else. But indoors, simple. You take like this cool little bowl platter, you hide the battery box underneath and just load some pine cones in there and then let the lights do what they're going to do.
How easy is this? I mean, I don't have much of a decorator feel, but this was so easy. Dollar store pine cones on a centerpiece. We just transformed your centerpiece into basically a light show.
Yeah.
So it's really pretty neat. And then, you know, if we take a look here, there's 20 feet in length. So if we look at our gutter here, that all the way across is only 3 light strands.
Wow.
That's how each one, all with that power of choice of clear, color morphing.
That is a huge difference right there. Like when I see how that goes all the way across, that's longer than most people's houses actually that we have right here. And that's only 3 strands. So the fact that you don't have to worry about where your outlets are outside, the fact that you don't have to worry about outlets at all, and you're still getting choices in the bulbs. And it's not like, you know, every third light is the colored light or every third light is the color morphing light. Every light does everything.
It's exactly right. I mean, I have a friend that puts it in their house. They vacation a lot in December because they go see family. They put it on their banister. It comes on every night at 6.
Looks like they're home.
It looks like they're home. He's like, this is basically a safety feature for me. It's a security system because people are looking in their windows and say, well, obviously, there wouldn't be any concern because you have that security. So that's the beauty of the timer and the LED lights.
We love it. And how much time do we get when we use the timer function?
6 hours on, 18 hours off.
18 hours off, and we can do it for pretty much a full 45 days.
45 days just on 3 batteries. So take it down at the end of the season, take your batteries out, put it up next year. Fresh battery is going to last you from, that's past Thanksgiving way into the new year. So it's really convenient, it's really versatile, and it's got, a great look to it.
Under $20. Many people, I would assume, would be picking up more than one set to outfit inside and outside their homes. Well, we are going to say hello to Janice, who's here from California. Janice, I'm so happy you could be with us on our Christmas event day. My name is Sharon, and this is Dan. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Hi.
So, Janice, have you tried anything from Santa's Best before?
Yes, and I have 2 sets of these already.
Okay. And what do you like about them?
They look great. They're with my fall stuff right now. They come on time. I go to bed, they're still lit, and I need more, so I ordered 2 more sets today.
Oh, yay!
That's
You came
great.
back to get more sets. I love that. And I love that you're starting to use them now. You're not even waiting for the Thanksgiving into Christmas season. So may I ask, which function do you have the 2 that you have? What are they on now?
Right now they're on the, I have the clear and they're set for the steady, but at Christmas I have them twinkling throughout the house.
Oh, my word.
Wow, that's great.
That's wonderful. So what would you say to someone that's looking at this and they're saying, I don't know, would this be a really good idea? What would you say to them?
I'd say it's a great idea. I bought 2 last year. I'm buying 2 more this year. And by Christmas I might buy more, but I've used them outside for parties. I use them inside for parties, and I use them every day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad that you're using them throughout the year. And I want to thank you for
thank you.
calling, because I'm glad that we had some extra sets for you to add to your collection.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Great.
Janice.
Thanks,
You have a great day.
Happy holidays.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye.
And you know what? I mean, I am one of those people that would love to be able to carry some of the sparkle of the holidays into other seasons, because my birthday is right smack in the middle of January, and as soon as all the stuff comes down, I feel like, really? Like, is the party really over? But a lot of people keep them out for different things all year. This would be great outside on a deck.
Exactly, on a deck, or look at this right here. I have just a simple topiary, and the nice part about this battery box is you can just hide it in the back of your topiary.
Sure.
And we can really lengthen the season here. So we're going to turn this on. Now, I am very partial to my color morphing because I think it's pretty neat.
It's
You're
fun.
not finding it out in the
and
marketplace.
it's unique. Yeah, other people would not. You wouldn't see that everywhere.
Yeah, so you just string this out, and you'll be able to leave these up longer. Now, if the blues or the greens look a little bit bright on your TV, they're not like that in person. They are very equally lit. It's just sometimes the HD has a tendency to make that blue look a little bit bluer.
You're right.
So,
You're absolutely right.
Don't
We
worry
see that
about
with other
that.
things
These have
too.
perfect colors. As you're saying, the white is a very warm white. So, but with the incandescent look, in the infancies of LEDs, it had a tendency to really burn bright
They
and
looked
shimmery.
bluey white,
Yeah.
weird, yeah.
These are very, very beautiful, warm white, and the colors are very vibrant.
So I think we're going to take a look at how long this stand is up here in the front.
So
I'm
this
going to
is
stand
exactly
over by the
right.
battery box. You're going to stand on the other end. There are 60 LEDs
60?
on this all the way across.
And placed 4 inches apart. So they're close together, as you were saying. So you'll see both in this light strand and up on the gutter and on our columns that they're placed evenly apart, just 4 inches, and they have perfect amount of illumination by that spacing. So you don't have to worry with 60 lights. This would look probably a little bit different if it was just 50 lights.
50, that makes a big difference,
It
those 10
does.
lights.
We've added
because
20%
I'm
more lights.
crazy. Around the holidays, if I see a gap somewhere in the lights, I am going to nitpick over that spot and try to rearrange everything so that there's no gap in the lighting. But here, like you said, because of those 4 inches, when I look at those columns, they're evenly illuminated. I don't see holes. I don't see like dark places. The whole thing just looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
And by the way, over 19,000 of these have been ordered this month. You won't need probably quite as many sets of these as you would of other types of lights out there, because they're a full, what did you say, 20 feet long?
20 feet long and 60 lights.
Yeah, it's a lot. So fewer strands to get all the work done outside and inside your house.
Yeah, but with great technology, as we were showing you before, you know, to have that choice of clear or multi, these are so versatile. Decorate them on your tree, put them on a banister, on some garland, on some wreaths.
And you don't need an outlet around that banister because it's battery operated.
It's super easy, just 3 batteries putting in, and you get the choice. Change your decor halfway through the season and go with multi-lights. For me, I don't get a choice in my house. My kids love their multi, but you know what?
The kids get to pick it.
They do, but you know what? When they go to bed, I get my time and I put it right on my clear lights. Yeah. But for their sake, I always keep it on their multi-lights because they love them so much.
And look at the beautiful colors of the multi-lights. I mean, they're deep, they're rich, they're everything that you want them to be, but if you decide you want them to morph, if you decide you want to go for that classic warm incandescent white, you have all of those options. $19.98 a strand, 19,300 ordered this month, and we're getting very busy on the phone lines. How many batteries?
3D batteries.
And we're good with that timer function for 45 days, so like the whole season.
45 days, that's the entire season.
Sir, so very nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
nice
you
to
very
see you,
much.
Sharon.
So stay with us. The Christmas shop is where we are right now. More Valerie still to come. Other great decorative ideas to come. But speaking of Valerie, we have the Fresh Balsam Holiday Wreath with the Jingle Bell, which has become a real tradition for so many families because it's been around. How many years has that been around, Valerie, your wreath? 17. You may have 17 Jingle Bells hiding on all of your trees. So this is a